Hi guys, we're back again with another update video because the whole world of PSA has changed yet again. So we're going to talk about that. Anyone who was asking us to do a video immediately or to get an update out to you guys before, we just didn't have all the information. So it's taken to now to get all the information to give you a full video about a way forward for your submissions that are here for pre-grades, blah, blah, blah. It will all be in the description with timestamps if you're just looking for specific information and don't want to listen to me rambling on about everything. Right, point number one, PSA have increased their prices quite substantially, and they've also gotten rid of lots of services. The way they're operating is different with dealers as well, so obviously a lot of changes have to happen for that. But the big one you're probably all asking if you have February submissions here is, frankly, we have got a very time-sensitive window where your previous prices were banked. So that means you're still going to pay your same pricing fee. However, it's incredibly time sensitive. Even though we're a dealer, that doesn't mean we have unlimited time to get your cards off to PSA. We have to do this very quickly. And you know, that's good in a way because it means your cards will go out to PSA, right? So actions we're taking. Unfortunately, there's going to be no submission videos. We can't really film every single card that needs a submission video. So if for any reason that's the whole reason why you wanted to submit, I do apologize. Or one of the reasons you want to submit, I do apologize. But the main thing is that you're not going to be paying the new prices. You're going to keep the low cost. And one of the ways we can do that is to have no submission videos. Second point is the pre-grades. Obviously, that's the big one. Last week, I was on the video about how we were going to get your pre-grades to you last week. I apologise for that because I didn't have all the information. And then we got the speculation that PSA were increasing prices. And instead of doing pre-grades, having all of our stuff on pre-grades, we had to move all of our stuff to inputting because we don't know these new owners. We don't know the new way PSA are going. And although normally we have grandfathered pricing, there was no guarantee that we were going to get it this time around. So we had to focus all on getting as many cards as possible inputted and out to PSA rather than pre-grades. But pre-grades are still going to head for February. They're being done as we speak. They're going to be continually done until they're finished as quickly as possible. And we are putting a cap on like 48 hours for a reply. When we send you an email from pregrades@gradedgem.com, we need you to reply within 48 hours and say yes or no. Very time sensitive, this whole thing. So please do that and just say, yeah, I'm happy for all the cards to go off. It literally could just be yes, send them. We don't need a big detailed thing. And please do not clog up pregrades@gradedgem.com with customer service queries. They will not get answered right now. The whole thing is incredibly time sensitive. Talking about that, because it is so time sensitive, realistically, the way to contact us is two ways at the moment: Victoria@gradedgem.com and the 0800 number. I will still have my Bluetooth earphones in, so I'll still be able to talk to you. But realistically, outside of that, if you're not sure on a payment plan, if you're not sure on submissions moving forward, we'd just appreciate it if you didn't contact. Realistically, the main priority for us is to get your cards into orders and out to PSA. If, however, you do want something changed, maybe you don't want pre-grades anymore, or maybe you just want your cards back because you've got no submission video, that's fine. Please just contact Actionable Queries to john@gradedgem.com, JOHN@gradedgem.com, like you did last time when we asked you if you wanted pre-grades or submission videos. If you do want something changed in your submission, that's the place to go. Again, no customer service queries to that place. The 0800 number or Victoria@gradedgem.com, please. Counter to that, on top of that, I did read a comment that basically we are over-promising and under-delivering. I can't disagree with that right now. The big issues is capacity. And right now, we keep trying to increase capacity, or we keep trying to implement something, and then we just get a punch in the gut, and then this happens, and this happens, and it's frustrating from where I'm sitting, realistically, because I would have hoped we were further along than where we are right now. So, moving on from that, that means we are now going to close for submissions for the UK and Europe until the 1st of April. That means we're taking the whole of March to, 1, get every single card out that's here. 2, get on top of everything. Get ready for submissions again. Get the office location. Get new staff in. And to get the order update system totally done, ready, correct for you guys. And I have got a whole speech that Tom's given me. I will get to that, don't worry. But in general, that's what we're going to do. We're going to close until the 1st of April for submissions, get on top of everything, and then we will over-deliver and under-promise. And that's where we want to be. Don't think I'm not aware of the situation. It's frustrating for me, probably more so than you guys. We're doing all we can here, and it just sometimes it feels we can't get forward enough. I am actually going to talk about the US here, because I know some of you are from the US and you watch these videos about US GradedGem. James E&G does do about it. However, I'm just going to do a quick one here. The order update system will obviously include you guys. It includes everyone from Germany, from all of our locations. The order update system will include everyone and every single submission. So you're inclusive of that. Secondly, GradedGem US is going to open earlier. At the very latest, they'll be open by next Monday again for submissions, and that'll all work fine. I'm sure James will be broader about it, but simply, yes, you will get an order update email. And second, US will be reopening up again sooner than ourselves. Right, now we're going to get into the order update system. Realistically, it was supposed to be here by now, and I believe Tom has given me a whole paragraph to read for you guys, just to trying to give you like his perspective on the thing, because that he's managing it. Development for GradedGem users has been top priority before we worked out on completing all of the data from PSA. So that's putting you guys first instead of the data. Unfortunately, PSA's website has had some serious troubles over the past 2 weeks, which has left us unable to retrieve all of the data on the individual orders to be able to set up the system and make it live, right? But PSA's cards website is now more stable, however not completely. He's now going to work on retrieving the information from PSA to make the update system accurate, which is very important. I don't want to be sending emails to all of you guys saying it's at stage 1 or it's all completed. Don't want to be doing that. I want to give you the accurate information. So it's taking a little bit more time than expected, realistically, as all the focus at the moment is on inputting the cards, and we had to do that last week, and we're going to have to do that for this week, it's very time sensitive getting these cards out. However, it is still it's nearly done. We just need to check the accuracy of the data, check that we've got all the emails, and then it'll be going out. But if you're worried about returns, just in general, if returns come back, then they're still going to be shipped out. You'll get an email from returns@gradedgem.com. We will contact you if you don't get back to us in 72 hours. We'll call you, we'll Instagram you, we'll make sure you get your returns back. Like, it makes no sense for us to just be hoarding returns here. Absolutely none. And although the order update system is going to help to give you exactly what stage you're at, so you can plan when your returns are going to come back, realistically, it's at PSA, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter where it is in the situation, because when it comes back, it goes out to you guys. It's not going to quicken the cards going out. It's just information that's very valuable to you and us, and that's what we want to share. But right now, it's not actually going to change anything or deliver anything. So hopefully that's understood. But yes, we still want to get this out as soon as possible, and Tom will be working on that. Next up, we've got the PSA card turnaround times, and they've delivered this really handy thing called the complete through dates. However, it has absolutely nothing to do with dealers, unfortunately, and I guess what I'm going to try and talk about here is how none of their services that they put on there correlate to services we get as dealers. Absolutely none of them. So I'm going to talk about that, but also I'm going to talk about those dates are from the point of inputting at PSA. So a lot has to happen before we get to that point. So that's from the point where they input the cards. So what has to happen? One, we get your cards and put them into the database. Then you need pre-grades or submission video. That all happens. Then it gets put into an order. Then it gets input. And then it gets shipped to PSA. And then you're waiting until they input it. Now, that can take months sometimes, especially going from August. It was taking an incredibly long time for PSA to get the orders in the system. At the moment, it's taken 12 weeks to get an order into a system once it gets to PSA, which is 3 months. So it does take an awfully long time until those complete through dates even matter, unfortunately. We did try and correlate them a little bit. So GG Express Plus is most similar to PSA Express, but it's not the same. It's called Preferred 5-Day for us. We tried to work out what our Express was, but it seems to be somewhere between 2 different services, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. And then obviously the value would correlate to our preferred, or the standard submission. But we have seen a lot of movement on returns in general recently. So, if you're in those returns, you will get your email, you answer that back to us, confirm your email, confirm your address, confirm the value charges, get it shipped out. All good. In general, the main point is we're closed till April 1st. The second point is we are able to honour the pricing if you got the cards in the February deadline. And the third point is, you know, the turnaround, the order update system will be launched very soon, and we apologise that we haven't done that. Again, fully understand there is some frustration out there. Get it, and we'll work to be better, and we just need to get to that point, which we're going to be at by April 1st. So thanks guys, understand there's been a lot of updates, understand there was a lot of changes since last week when I did an update video. A lot of that information went out the window, I think a day or two afterwards, which is rather frustrating, but we'll get there. So thank you very much for watching. Please like or dislike or leave your comment below, that's absolutely fine. And we'll see you next time, hopefully not an update video but a returns video or something like that.